welcome back with me Dora Silalai. Today I have two special dishes I want to cook from two rich and different culinary traditions. From Java, I will prepare tofu bean sprouts, a simple home dish but full of flavor. And after that, I will explore typical Malay flavors with chili padi fried chicken. This is an ordinary fried chicken. The combination of strong spices, aromatic spices, and hot Chinese pepper will have anyone hooked from the first bite. In this video, I will show you the cooking process step by step, complete with tips so that it's delicious and fits the tasty bites of Indonesian families. So, come on, come with me in the process of cooking the food and make sure you watch until the end. Because apart from being a critical recipe, these two dishes are also very suitable for a daily menu or a special dish on the weekend. Bye bye. Here are the ingredients I need to make chili rice fried chicken. There are 10 green chilies and 10 red chilies. There is coriander powder, cornstarch, and baking soda. And there is raw chicken meat weighing 295 grams. And there are also 6 cloves of shallots, 4 cloves of garlic, 10 Chinese peppers, and salt to taste. The first step is to wash the chicken first using running water until it is clean. Make sure there is no blood attached to the meat. When finished, turn off the water and drain the water. The second step is to pour 1 spoonful of coriander powder and put it into the raw chicken meat that has been washed clean. Then put half a spoonful of salt into the meat. Then add just a little baking soda into the meat. And finally, put 2 spoons of cornstarch into the meat. 1 and 2. Next, the third step, before mixing the ingredients, make sure your hands are clean. Then stir coriander powder, salt, baking soda, and cornstarch, which have been added to the meat until it is mixed evenly throughout the chicken. After that, wait 15 minutes until it is absorbed into the chicken meat. The fourth step involves grinding the chilies. First, put 10 green chilies. The second, 10 Chinese peppers. The third, 10 red chilies. The fourth, 6 cloves of shallots. The fifth, 4 cloves of garlic. And finally, salt to taste on top of the grinder. After that, grind or coarsely grind the chilies and onions into coarse spices. After grinding it into coarse spices, set the spices aside on a plate. The fifth step, after the chicken has been left to rest for 15 minutes, prepare hot oil in a frying pan with the fire on. Then add the chicken and fry the chicken using low heat step to ensure the chicken is fried evenly. After that, turn the chicken over one by one when the bottom part is brown. Once the chicken is cooked and the chicken is browned evenly, that is a sign that the chicken is cooked and can be removed one by one and then dried using a frying pan. Fish is fresh, add the costly ground spices to a frying pan, then salt the spices until you can smell the aroma. After you smell the fragrant spices, add the fried chicken meat into a frying pan with salt spicy in it, then stir the spicy and meat evenly until they cover all parts of the meat. After the meat and spices are mixed evenly, serve the meat on a plate. My second dish is bean sprouts, which is a typical Japanese dish. The material I prepare are: the first is 70 grams of bean sprout, there is 1 tomato, there is a soury oyster sauce, there is chicken stock powder. In the second, there is 1 carrot, there are 2 red onions and 2 garlic, there is 1 red chili and 1 green chili. The first step is to peel the carrots from the skin until clean using a carrot skin peeler. After cleaning the carrot skin, cut off the black tip of the carrot. When using a knife, please be careful when cutting, friends. And after that, cut the carrot likewise but into small pieces like I did, friends. So, it will look like this. The shape of the piece that I meant earlier is like this. You can see it, friends. After cutting the carrots, we continue with cutting them green chilies, red chilies, garlic, red onion, garlic again, tomato, spring onions, and tofu. So, here are the result of the cuts I made. There is tofu cut into small pieces. There are tomatoes, garlic, and shallots. There are bean sprouts and carrots. And there is also oyster sauce. And chicken broth. And also don't forget the red chilies, green chilies, and spring onions. The second step, heat the oil in frying pan with the fire on, then add the tofu and fry the tofu. Once the bottom of the tofu is brown, turn the tofu over one by one. Once cooked, remove from heat and drain the tofu on a frying pan. The third step is to fry the garlic and shallot together. Then add the red chilies, green chilies, tomatoes, and spring onions. After sauteing the ingredients, add the carrot piece into it. Then saute for a while. And put a glass of water in it. Then stir fry again. Then add a little salt to the dish. Stir briefly. And add the chicken stock and oyster sauce. After that, add the fried tofu and bean sprouts into the dish, then stir again, but only briefly and close. After that, open and stir again. After finishing, serving the tofu bean sprouts dish into a bowl. Tada! I finished cooking and these are my two dishes. The first is fried chicken chili padi and there is tofu bean sprout dish. Okay, I finished cooking two different types of regional specialties. This is the cooking and I will try to show all my cooking with rice, has and accompaniment. After I tried the result of my cooking, it tasted delicious, and you can try this recipe at home.